Oh, I wanna feel some feet with somebody. I wanna see those toes with somebody. Yeah, I wanna count 11 toes with somebody. With Chicky's feet, are you with me? Oh, I wanna string with somebody. I wanna chat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna laugh with somebody. With all the viewers, are you with me? Don't you wanna spin the wheel with me, baby? Don't you wanna eat those bugs with me, boy? Hey, don't you wanna drink hot sauce with me, baby? Don't you wanna show your toes with me, girl? Oh, I wanna string with somebody. I wanna chat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna laugh with somebody. With all the viewers, are you with me? Topo GGO's in the house tonight. Passive puppets here for the fight. First got whiskey, Chicky's got toes. Warzone's on, here we go! Oh, I wanna string with somebody. I wanna chat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna laugh with somebody. With all the viewers, are you with me? Oh, I wanna string with somebody. I wanna chat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna laugh with somebody. With all the viewers, are you with me?
Chicky?
Yes.
All right, guys, I'm here. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why everything looks the way it looks, or my camera's not showing, but I promise you I'm here. Yeah, no, I don't know what's happening, Galaxy. It was working. I couldn't get my mic to work. Oh, wait. Okay, that worked. Okay. Hold on, we're halfway there. Yeah. That's
My
me.
background is moved up. Your camera
Yeah,
needs to disable and enable.
There's Chicky. Oh my lord. Yeah, no, I know, Galaxy. I know. I'm not sure what happened, but something happened along the way, and I go away for one day. One day.
I didn't do anything. Don't you dare.
Wait, why is my webcam not showing me talking?
It's frozen.
It's frozen.
Used to be frozen.
Hello?
Multi-ferb dimension.
Hello?
It's trying to focus on your face now. There you go.
Okay. Oh my worst. Well, hi everybody. Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Dallas has a horseshoe up their ass. There's no doubt in my mind. Directly in their a-hole, Chicky. So, in case you're unaware of what I'm talking about, the Dallas Basketball Mavericks traded potentially top 5 NBA player in the league earlier this year away to the Los Angeles Lakers for a often injured, really, really good player, but often injured, an older good player, right? And Anthony Davis. And the entire league told the manager made that trade that he's the biggest dumbass in the world. And he was. And then they just did the draft lottery, and Dallas Mavericks won the draft lottery, which means they are going to get White Jesus. I don't think that's what his nickname is, but that's what I'm calling him. Whether Jesus was white, maybe. Actually, we don't know. But they're getting Cooper Flagg from Duke, who's potentially one of the best basketball players in the last, well, since Victor Wembanyama. Duke, your San Antonio Spurs got the number 2 pick, which is also a big move up. And honestly, I think they're going to trade it for good players. I don't even think they're going to take the number 2 pick. I think they're going to trade it away and get a bunch of good shit out of it. But San Antonio just moved up as well. So good for your San Antonio Spurs. Yes, Duke. That is very big for them. I think they were slated to get like the 13th pick or 12th pick or something. It was a pick from some other team that they had to trade with. So anyway, long story short, the Spurs did well. Dallas has a horseshoe up their ass, and even the Sixers moved up into 3rd spot, I think. Yeah, 3rd spot. So even the Sixers did well.
I'm not hearing you.
You're not. Oh, that's because I'm still muted in Discord to you.
I mean, I'm hearing you.
All right, now you should probably hear me, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
Ferb and Chicky. Carlos Larry became a member W stream.
Thank you, Carlos Larry.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. I'm getting there, Chicky. She's pushing my buttons. Didn't even do anything. Manually do it.
Thank you for your investment. Thank you a bunch. Topo's number 1.
Chicky runs the stream now. I'm fine with that. I'm more than fine with that. I need to go through at some point. Bustin', Jesus. I almost called Passive Puppet Bustin'. Puppet was talking about that today, about changing his intro video. And I need to, at some point, sit down and just gather a bunch of footage that has Chicky and I, and not just me. Because I made that video before Chicky was on camera. And now that she's on camera a lot, I need to have it really show both of us. So at some point, I'll sit down and do that. But I'm not a content creator anymore, Chicky. I've retired from that, so I don't know. Maybe I'll pay someone to do it. Want to do it? Right. So thank you to everyone who took care of Chicky on Mother's Day, including a video. It was very kind of you.
It was.
I know a little bit about it ahead of time, not a lot about it ahead of time. I apparently didn't react to Discord messages in a timely manner. I apologize for that. However, I do not apologize for the 1 a.m. message that I got asking me what Chicky's favorite song was, because A, I was asleep, and B, she doesn't have one. So everything else.
Songs, I guess, kind of. I love songs I really like.
Everything else, I am sorry that I wasn't any more help than I needed to be, but here we are. I think it's time to do Dirty Duke's Dozen of Donuts trivia. I can get it. There it is.
So Roblox has the most pain in the ass sign in. So Kevin wanted me to change one of his settings. Side quests for Kevin, please.
Duke, that would be insane. No, sorry, Chicken. That would be it. So here's the thing. He's going to be potentially a free agent. He might force his way out of Milwaukee this year. And if he went to San Antonio, that would be a crazy thing. But yes, your team would win the next 18,000 championships if that happened. Now, with that being said, I apologize. Chicky, go ahead.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
Never mind.
But no, I
I
apologize.
don't need to do nothing for my birthday. Just
it's
birthday's just gonna be.
I don't even know what I'm going to do for Chicky's birthday. And it's a big one. It's her 30th.
No big deal for my birthday.
It is
It's just a day.
it's a big birthday,
We
Chicky.
just move on.
We have to do something.
We move on.
I'm already having a surprise party with everybody you've ever met attending. By the way, I'm rooting for the Knicks right now. Let's see. They're up by no, they're down by 5. They're down by 5. This is a bit June 7th, if you didn't know, is the greatest day in the world where Chicky turns a young age. But it is, I won't tell her age, but it's an important one.
Everybody knows. I don't hide it.
It's turning 30. I already took the day off work. Me too.
You're right.
Actually, started writing that schedule today a little bit. Started messing with that one a little bit.
It's
Anywho.
a Saturday, so you may not have a choice.
I put that day in for PTO.
Do not.
I did, sweetie. I did it 5 months ago. It's already on my boss's thing. I'm not working
Do not put my birthday on your boss's thing.
too late. It's already done. I had to do some dirty things to make that happen, but it's on his thing now. So
I don't like my birthday being made a big deal of. You know that.
now with the Chargers tight end Will Disley caught 13 touchdowns for this NFC team, Chicky, from 2018 to 2020. Wait, he caught 13 touchdowns in 5 years? I don't know. Under the table stuff. That's right, Matt. How is somebody who caught 13 touchdowns in 5 years worth like even being on a trivia question? I don't know. Arizona? No idea. No clue. In real life family time, I'll keep you up. All right. Bye, Duke. I called Duke
Have a good night, Duke.
a genie today because Puppet mentioned the $20 cable, and then suddenly Duke gave him $20. Said you got to be careful what you ask for from the genie, and then later, Watts gifted 20 members, and I said that Watts is a member genie, and all you got to do is rubber. She laughed.
And yeah, wonder why you had your wrench taken away.
That's exactly what Puppet said. That is exactly what that is. He laughed and then said, "That's why you lost your wrench for."
That must have been while I was. No, actually,
Yeah, I got to watch a lot today. Actually, because I was in my office, so I had it on. I watched the first 2 hours pretty much straight.
that was when I was over on the deck with Finley, because I don't get good. I get crappy reception. She told me she'd give me her internet code.
It was actually, I think, before you even got on there and started saying hi to people. He started the stream at 10. I don't think you even got on till like noon.
No, I didn't get on till noon.
Yeah.
But when I looked, I thought the gifteds were later.
But knowing Watch, you might have done another 20. Who knows?
No, only the one, because I looked at the See, I have a blue wrench, so I can look at all that stuff.
I gave $5.
Yeah, I know. That was very kind of you. Very generous.
So generous. All right, what are we doing here? Let's see. NBA.
That's to talk about Duke being a genie.
No, I did it to talk about thanking everybody for taking care of my
Oh, yes,
chickie.
you did. No, I think you said. No, you also said something about Duke being a genie.
Not on that now.
Well, I wasn't.
I talked about Puppet, Duke, and Protagonist playing with you and hanging out with you, but I didn't say the thing about Duke being a genie in that $5 thing.
No, I wasn't watching otherwise, so
I don't know what to tell you, Chickie.
I'm gonna have to look.
You go ahead. You're gonna find that you're wrong. All right, Matt Barnes, Glenn Davis, JJ Redick, and Hidu Turkoglu were part of this team that blew a 3-1 series lead in the 2015 playoffs. I don't know. Is that Orlando? Nope. 98, this Cubs pitcher had a 20 strikeout game. I think I remember this dude. I could picture him, but I don't remember his name. Fudge bucket. I know once I see it, I'm going to be annoyed. I'm just going to pick a famous Cubs first baseman, Mark Grace. All right, geography. What U.S. state is home to the least populated state capital in the Central Time Zone? What? What U.S. state is home to the least populated state capital in the Central Time Zone? Huh. Chicky's pulling a puppet stream from earlier to try to prove me wrong, just to find out that she's wrong. Central time zone. So Central is Turtle's time zone.
Turtle's on our time zone.
Oh, okay. It's west of Turtle, so but it's not Mountain. Okay, so potentially Missouri. That's Jefferson City. South Dakota. See, I don't know any of the Dakotas. Chicky's currently looking at the Central time zone.
I'm always confused. Like
Vermont is East Coast, Matt.
yeah.
Going Missouri. I don't know what, but Missouri has a weird capital. I'm going with it. Nope, it's not Missouri. I was wrong. Chain restaurants. This major fast food chain recently introduced a new version of chicken strips and a new creamy chili dipping sauce to potentially pair with it. It's a major fast food chain. New version of chicken strips. I don't know. Do you think it's McDonald's? I mean, they used to have chicken strips and they got rid of chicken strips. It's McDonald's. Look at that, Matt. All right. McDonald's has chicken strips again, Chicky. Creamy chili. Brought them back. All right. New York City mayor's office was the primary setting for this ABC sitcom that ran from 96. That's the one with Michael J. Fox. What was that second show Michael J. Fox did? New York City mayor's office was primary setting for the ABC sitcom that ran from 96 to 2002. I never watched it, but I know it was, I'm pretty sure it was about that. Michael J. Fox show.
I don't remember the name of it.
Spin City. Spin City.
That's it.
Never watched it.
I did. Some. I don't know how much I watched it, but
Movies.
that's because you're a baby.
This actor's 2020 filmography includes Don't Look Up, The French Dispatch, Bones and All, and A Complete Unknown.
Into the unknown.
What's up, Hayes? So Don't Look Up and A Complete Unknown was in both of those movies. I don't know the other two movies. I watched Don't Look Up. I don't know who's in A Complete Unknown. Yeah.
How are you, Hayes?
Edward Norton. I don't know if it's him or not, but I'm going with it. I did not know he was in The Unknown.
Hanging out with action outside of the school.
Well,
Kids that were up to good.
I don't think Timothy Chalamet was in Don't Look Up. And I think if it had talked about his filmography, it would have talked about Dune and some other movies he was in, and it didn't. So from 98 to 2006. Oh, hi, Sandy. From 98 to 2006, this hip-hop collective featured members like Fat Joe, Big Pun, DJ Khaled, Remy Ma, Cuban Link, Tony Sunshine, Charlie Rock LD, Triple Sace, and more. No idea.
Oh, who was the great big group we were talking about the other day?
Clan. I just typed it. I knew it was wrong, but I just typed it just to have an answer. All right, let's do the celebrity mashup. That kind of looks like the
That's
America
the-
Ferrera
yes.
girl. Okay,
Yep.
that's her name, right?
I think so.
Oh, shh. Hate how it covers up the words that you're trying to type. Right. Now, who's the guy here?
How are you, Sandy?
Who has the kind of salt and pepper hair like this? That could be Mark Ruffalo. That might be Mark
Oh, that
Ruffalo.
What's his name from Grey's Anatomy?
Maybe.
Mark Sloan, not McDreamy.
Oh. Oh,
He went white.
I don't think it's him.
What's his name? McDreamy went white hair. He's like got like white hair right now.
I don't think that's George Clooney. I kind of like Mark Ruffalo. Chicky's looking at pictures of Ruffalo.
Most of the pictures are very similar, but his hair is curlier. But his the color is definitely there. Like that salt and pepper is definitely very close to him. What is that?
What is whose name? McSteamy? You're talking about McSteamy, right?
Yes.
I don't think it's him.
I don't know if it is. See, look at that hair right there.
What's his name?
Well, you don't have to say. I'm bringing up just to compare. That's all. He has very similar hair. Eric Dane. Watch it be Ruffalo just because he's changing it.
Eric
See,
Dane.
right there.
Nope, not him. All right. Let's see.
It's Ruffalo. I'm in so much trouble.
All right, so it was the Seattle Seahawks for that weird tight end. NBA were the Clippers. Baseball, Kerry Wood. I knew that. I just could not remember his name. It was South Dakota. Who said South Dakota? Matt, it was
Matt
South
did.
Dakota. I'm sorry, Matt.
But then he said Vermont, so
That's true. Yeah, the Vermont answer did not help you there, Matt. Definitely. I'm not going to lie. I was going to go with a Dakota from what you said. But when you went Vermont, I went, what does this guy know? Terror Squad, never heard of it. Movies. It was Timothy Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet was in Don't Look Up. Man, Matt killed this. I should have listened to Matt more. All right, celebrity mashup. It was Patrick Dempsey. It was Dreamy.
son of a bitch.
So in the show that she's talking about, if you don't know Grey's Anatomy, there was two characters on the show. One they called McDreamy and one they called McSteamy. And that was their nicknames. And Chicky thought it was McSteamy, but the actor that it really is McDreamy. That's even funnier.
Look at all these pictures. There's none of him with gray hair here.
That is so funny.
There he has gray hair. Like now his hair is white. I don't know if he did it for a role, but I never saw him with the gray hair. I saw Eric Dane with gray hair.
Wait, what's Matt saying? I think Vermont was overall, not mid-U.S. You're just meant overall. Oh, okay. That's his mid-white season. Well. Well, good try, Chicky. I'm not mad at you. Don't worry.
Well, it wasn't Mark Ruffalo, so he can't be.
That's true.
No,
There's one with him with gray hair, and it does not look like that.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't have looked at that hair and never thought it was him. So. Oh, this is
The style is him, but the hair color, I have one picture. Oh, there's the actual picture.
On the actual picture.
Look.
Believe you. I'll take your word for it. All right. Titles.
Look.
I can't. You have to drag it over to that screen if you want me to look at it.
It won't let me make it any bigger.
That's what she said. Yep, that's it.
That's the exact picture they took it from.
Yep. All right. A Denzel movie starts with an M. 3 or more word title and released from 95 to 2015. All right. 3 or more word title. Denzel. Fire. Oh, wait. I need Man on Fire for the M. I almost use that for the 3 word. Good call, Man on Fire.
You know what it might have been? You might have replied to Duke's donation. Super chat.
Yes,
You
that's exactly.
replied to that, so it was highlighted.
That's exactly what I did.
It was highlighted. I knew it was highlighted. You were so right, though. Be careful what you wish for.
All right, 3 or more word title. Denzel. My day sucked, to be honest with you, Sandy. It actually really sucked. Thieves and annoying customers, and then more annoying customers, and then more annoying customers. My back started hurting out of nowhere for no reason. Still kind of bugging me. And yeah, just not a great day at work. So, like I said this morning, you guys were all lamenting it being Monday. It's my Thursday. I got one more day of work before I get a day off, so.
2 people commented about being Monday. Me and Duke.
Yeah, but it's a typical Monday thing in our Discord where everybody's like, oh, it's Monday. Like, I get it. It's a... well, no, I get it. Like, when it's my Monday, I'm like, oh, it's Thursday. But it's my Monday. You got game, Matt. That's a good one.
My day was fine.
Not one of my favorite Denzel movies, but it's 3 words, so I'll take it.
Kiddo to school. Took the dog for a mini walk. She wasn't interested in a real walk, which is her loss because it's going to rain the rest of the week. But then when her mama came home, I saw her come out the door bouncing and wagging her tail to go for her walk. We went like 0.4 something of a walk of a mile. She took me down the road. I couldn't get her to go with her treats or anything, and she'll usually do anything for a treat.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Boom. You've touched grass, Chicky.
I do touch grass.
At least 3 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
She takes the puppy across the street for a walk. Gives her puppy fix.
When the weather lets me.
All right, Angelina Jolie movie, released 95, 2015.
We're getting rain the rest of the week.
What's the video game movie that she's the main actress in? The Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider.
Yeah, Sandy, it started out as she had somebody else that did it, a friend that came over. She actually used to go to doggy daycare. Bless you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Stop now.
Oh, shh. Buttons are getting pushed and things are, what the hell? What is happening?
But the friend wasn't able to do it as often. So she asked if like three of the neighbors, she's like, will you guys take turns? Shad. She asked if like a couple of the neighbors would take turns going over. And then I was doing it more often than most, just because it was more convenient for me than the other 2. And finally she's just like, do you want to be the official lunch buddy for Finley. She's, I'll compensate you for your time and don't argue with me. So she gives me some money each week and makes me treats, and she makes cake, and she's like, I can't keep the cake, take half the cake with you. I made cookies,
Odd.
take some cookies with you. And like Ferb said, I get my doggy fix. She's a really good dog. She looks like a lab mix. She looks like a lab pity mix is what she looks like, but she's got all kinds of weird dogs in her apparently. But she's a really good girl. It was funny because I told Busted that I was doing it regularly. I will say doing it every day, not every day, doing it the 3 days a week, it like takes up that hour. Jeffrey Dahmer! It takes up that hour, so it kind of throws things off, like if I try to get stuff done and I have to stop. But I enjoy, especially now that the weather's nice and we go for walks for most of the time. And if we don't walk, we'll sit on the back deck. We'll go play ball in the back with, And sometimes she just likes to lay on the floor and get petted. And it's funny, I'll get texts. If she's a good girl, she can have a donut because she gets doggy donuts. Sometimes I bring her on a field trip over here. She hangs out here at our house.
Mean Streets. Good pull, Hayes. Streets.
Her full name is Finley Grace.
Never seen that movie, but
No, not at all. The neighbor was a very big Orioles fan, and her last dog was named Camden for Camden Yards. And then this one is Finley Grace, which I believe Finley is for Steve Finley, but I'd never asked her. Who was an outfielder for the Orioles many, many years ago.
peace.
I know, when I was in high school. Steve Finley is the Steve that I face painted on and got sunburned. And I had to walk around with Steve.
Meet the
sunburned in my face.
Fockers. Meet the Fockers.
And there was a guy my age named Steve that lived down the next block. That was
Birds Under Fire. That's a decent movie. Lady Quinn. The Magnificent Seven. I forgot he was in The Magnificent Seven. The remake. I totally forgot. Movie Snake. Who was it? Christian Bale. I don't know Christian Bale movies very well. Try it. I just don't know him very well. Christopher Nolan. That's the Batman one, right? He was in. Is it Dark Knight? Before I answer, hold on. So there's Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises. One word. Right, I think I know what I'll put for that. Let me see. 2015, 2025 begins with a B. Turtle didn't get the noti. More than $100 million. 95, 2015. Title contains the word B. Character name and title. 4+ word. Okay, I think I could do this. All right. The Dark Knight Rises. Right. Doing Dark Knight Rises. Doing Dark Knight. Here. All right.
that's
One word. I'm gonna do Vice.
yeah, it was empty.
All right. 2015, 2025. What was the movie about the housing collapse, the market collapse. The big whoa shit, what just okay. It just crashed. It literally just said no more movie Snake for you. That was kind of weird. All right. The Big Short.
I know you did not sleep. Ow, what else?
Oh, I can do The Big Short here.
Turtle lost his chance at 1 million Scooby snacks.
Big Short.
Oh, Lord, it's a child.
Lord.
Update YouTube.
You find 2015.
You were very high maintenance today.
I do
You don't like YouTube. No, you don't.
American Psycho here. Never saw American Psycho. Has anybody seen it? It's one of those I always wanted to watch, and I just never did.
No. Getting.
All right, 2015, 2025.
You broke it.
Character name of the title. It's a good movie.
You're not
Character
watching it
name
on
of the
other
title.
iPad. Child's walking around trying to figure out 2 different iPads.
I didn't even know it was a book, Sandy.
What Americans say? You wouldn't know anything's a book.
I know things are a book. I would never read it. Reading is hard.
He read one book. What was it? It was what's his name?
So if you guys listen to an audiobook, would you consider you have read the book?
Most people do, I think.
You're reading right now. Yeah,
Not a
Matt, that's
book.
enough for me.
Not a book.
This is a book of our lives, Chicky.
Who was it that you read, though? The book you read.
Sandy said no. Everybody else says yes. Sandy says no. What's up, Pete?
I say most people say it's because I know a lot of friends who do audiobooks. They listen when they're in the car. They listen at home while they're doing things. I've never tried because I don't like talk radio. I don't like, and I don't think I would pay attention to an audiobook. I don't think I would pay attention at all.
That's the only way I would read a book at this point is if I had an audiobook. I cannot sit down and read words.
So I feel like because I have friends who are avid readers and they'll have one audiobook and one regular book that they're doing not at the exact same time, but I just don't know if I could do it.
Shad, you're a mess. I've never been good at reading. I don't like to read. I like when I would study, I would have to literally read. I would read a paragraph and then reread it and then reread it and then reread it. Like I just cannot. I don't know.
Is a book if you turn on subtitles? No, it's not a book. It is reading. No, but who was it though? You got it. You got a book by an author.
I listened to podcasts too, Keys. No, it was a gosh, what's his name? Michael Crichton book.
Yeah, and he read it. He sat down and he read it, and then he went out and bought like a handful more, a couple more, 2 or 3, and then he never picked up another one.
Yeah,
So I gave them all away before we moved.
yes.
Meanwhile, I had 2 shelves of Stephen King books that I also gave away, but I read them all.
By the way, the entire rest of my family are avid readers. Both my brothers and my parents were avid readers. All 4 of them.
OG Ferb?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. All 4 of them. Avid
He
readers.
doesn't talk about it as much.
I'm not sure he does as much now as he did, but he used to. He used to read books all the time.
I used to read all the time. I don't read much anymore.
But I never caught that bug. I mean, both my parents read a lot. They both were avid readers. And yeah,
I started reading Stephen King in middle school. And
I read
read a
emails
lot
all
of
day.
Stephen King in middle
You and me
school.
both, Duke. You and me both.
I used to be able to read anywhere. Like, it didn't matter what was going on around me. And now I can't read. Like, I took a book to read for jury duty. And the few times I pulled it out, I couldn't concentrate on it at all. Reading books in Minecraft earlier today.
Always the pothead child who doesn't like to read. I can't wait to see OG Ferb the next time we get together.
Kevin's the only one that doesn't read. I'm gonna watch him. The other two like to read.
Okay, Christian Bale. Here's where we're at. Christian Bale movies. I need something released in the last 10 years. Something with the word "the" in it.
I even got books for Myrtle last year.
Something
Never
with a
even looked
character
at 'em.
name in the title, and something that's 4 words or more.
I got I even got an audiobook thinking I'd listen to it in the car. But then I felt guilty to not keep you awake.
Should never worry about that.
Mr. Drifty.
Mr. Drifty, what does that mean?
Drift off.
Yeah, but I fall asleep easy is my point. You shouldn't worry about things keeping me awake.
No, I try to keep you awake. That's why I don't listen to my stuff.
Try to
So I'm
keep me
talking
awake?
to you.
I'm confused. Okay, never mind. All right, Christian Bale movies, guys. I'm suddenly drawing a blank. I got the 2 Batman movies. It did it again.
You got too much shit open.
I don't. I have way less than I normally have open.
Okay, but currently your computer's telling you it's too much.
Movies suck. Can't watch. If I was to start reading, I couldn't be here. I couldn't be here, yeah. Right, Duke? Christian Bale movie from the last 10 years. It's crazy. I'm suddenly drawing a blank on Christian Bale movies. I think I'm about to cheat. Oh, he was in Batman Begins. Machinist. Ford versus Ferrari.
The pale blue
The
eye.
Prestige. Prestige.
The child used my Walmart account, which I don't even use, to order their thing for their portable stream.
Yeah.
Their stream on the go. It's the thing that like keeps your camera stabilized when you're walking and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was, Sandy. I love The Prestige. That's a great movie. He was in Thor: Love and Thunder. I don't look. Oh, okay.
The Illusionist with Edward Norton. I like Edward Norton.
Illusionist was okay. Prestige was way better. Prestige was way better. Ford versus Ferrari. I mean, technically, Ford was a name of American Hustle. The Fighter. 310 to Yuma. I loved 310 to Yuma.
Oh, because I was being all nosy because of the crap that went on today.
Uh-huh.
I was being extra nosy for the other people, and I found out that I share a birthday with Across the Street's ex.
Across the Street's ex.
Directly across the street, her first husband.
I forgot she has a first husband.
Like the exact birth.
Huh?
Like day, month, day, year.
Out of
I
the
do know
furnace?
one person personally who shares my birthday, day, month, year. Unfortunately, neither one of us knows what time we were born, so I don't know if we were born around the same time. I'm pretty sure we were born in different hospitals. And he had cranio as a kid.
Chicky learns things about people that is crazy.
He told me when.
All right, Duke,
when
thanks for
Fred
popping in
had
again.
Kevin. Hi, Duke.
Character name in the title. Can I go Ford versus Ferrari? That's an actual... I guess I could do Batman Begins there. Oops, I'll do Batman Begins.
I think because Edward Norton always plays those like vulnerable characters. even though some of them aren't really that vulnerable. He's just playing a character playing a character. It's something about him. I've always liked him.
I can only think of 2 movies that he plays a vulnerable character in.
He's the dad in Call Me Sam. I think that's what it's called. Sam. Something Sam. He's the father of he's a special needs father of a little girl, and the mother takes off and he raises her, and then the
don't think
county
I've seen
comes and
that.
tries to say that he is incapable of raising her.
Take your word for it. I don't think I saw that movie.
I never watched American History X. I had no.
Yeah, American History X. He is definitely not a vulnerable character in that.
Yeah.
Right.
Primal Fear. He was creepy as hell.
This will do Thor: Love and Thunder. See, that's one of the movies I thought that you were talking about because he. What? It did it again. This has never happened. This is crazy.
You might have to do a different browser. Never saw Isle of Dogs.
Fight Club. Yeah, Sandy, he's not vulnerable in Fight Club either. Boston's up by 7. 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Green grass grows. He was an Italian job.
He was in Public Enemies. That's an old movie.
Frida.
Who was in Frida?
Edward Norton.
See Frida?
No.
What do you think he's a vulnerable character in Frida?
I didn't say he was a vulnerable character in Frida. I'm just telling you he was in Frida.
Oh, okay. The Prestige. I forgot The Prestige was a Christopher Nolan movie. Oh, he's done a lot of Christopher Nolan movies then. There's at least 4 right there. God, Christopher Nolan. Like, when you look at, like...
He was in The Bourne Legacy.
You look at his filmography, that is a crazy list of movies.
He was in Modern Family.
Memento is a crazy good movie. Insomnia is an okay movie. Batman Begins, all the Batmans. He made some of the best Batmans. Inception's a great movie. Interstellar's a good movie. Dunkirk's a good movie. Tenet's and Oppenheimer's a good movie. Like, there's nothing here that I would say is a stinker. Tenet was a little weird. Tenet was a little weird, but nothing there is a stinker. Like, that is a murderer's row of movies right there. Shad, I kind of want to watch it again because it was so weird.
Otapel.
But yeah, I mean, I listen. Interstellar was better. Inception was better. I actually liked Inception better than Interstellar. But both of those movies were better. Oppenheimer was better. All the Batman movies were better. Prestige was better. Memento was better.
I Am Sam, and it's not Edward Norton, it's Sean Penn.
Oh, I
like
remember
Sean
that.
Penn too.
Oh my gosh, Chicky. I Am Sam. I thought he was the. Oh no, he's the father. You're right. Wait,
He's the father.
wait, no, he's the actual.
He is the
He's a
father.
special. He's a special needs father.
Yes.
I thought it was. He's
And
the
the little
father
girl
of a
is-
special needs person.
No,
But
no,
yeah,
the
sure.
The little girl was normal.
when you
And that's their thing is that the little girl has outgrown her
no,
father.
I remember the movie I Am Sam. When you were describing, I thought you were describing he is the father of a special needs person. But yes, I Am Sam is where he is the special needs. But yes, if I had realized that was the movie you were talking about, I would have said he's in that movie. I didn't realize. Yeah.
But I like Sean Penn a lot too, so I probably like Sean Penn more than I like Edward Norton. But that's why I'm all screwed up. See, when you look at him there, he kind of agree with me, damn it. Give me one thing, okay? Excuse you.
Edward Norton is kind of notoriously an a-hole too, by the way.
I know. That's why I hate.
Oh, Twistin, you son of a bitch.
Hi, Twisted.
I owe any from yesterday, by the way.
You do have to take a membership off for Dom last night at the very end, or yesterday at the very end of stream. He popped in and renewed his membership.
Sure.
And then we had one today, right?
Yes.
Carlos.
Yes, we do. All right. 200,000 for Twistin, you son of a bitch. All right.
He loves you.
And
Thank you
stop,
for your
don't thank him.
investment.
Stop
Thank
thanking
you
him.
a bunch.
No, don't thank him a bunch.
Topo's number one.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Turn off your smart lights for you. Uh-oh.
All right, there. It's accurate. Matt? Shad with the 2, Matt with the 1. Guys, this is supposed to be in casual evening. I should have turned wheels off. I should have just turned them off. All right, this is Matt's wheel 1. All right, 200,000 points for Matt. And this is Twiston's wheel 1.
Do a wheel 1 or wheel 2?
Twiston, I already did Twiston's wheel 2. I'm doing his wheel 1.
Okay. You've been getting awful lucky with all the points.
I've been very lucky. Here's another.
Did you put extra points on there?
There's another 200,000 for you, Twiston. And I have Shad's wheel 2. Oh. Turtle, you did not just do what I turtle. You son of a bitch. At 2, Turtle.
Say, how many of those do you have to eat?
Oh, Sandy.
Excuse me, pardon me.
How many calories is a dick? Let's see. 10 pieces is only 38 calories. So, well, 10 dicks is only 38 calories, guys. All right. All right. I don't think I can handle 10 dicks. Oh, wait. They're all green and yellow. Are these your dicks, Turtle? Somehow there are sorted colors in here. Look, I'll show you. It's assorted colors. But I somehow only got turtle dicks. So, here, let me get you a close up of one of these. Let me get you a real close up. See if it'll zoom, if it'll focus. It's not really focusing.
You need to put it like it on your hand or put something behind it. Or
That's not going to work. Hold on.
do it like this.
I don't think I can do it like that, chickie. No, that's not.
To do a booty. It's so cute. Oh, Lordy.
You get the point. You get the point. It's so cute. All right. All right. You lick the ball first. Okay. I'm sorry, that's his baby carrot. All right, I'm currently sucking on dick. Let's see, I need to do a 2 for Sandy. Man, it's hard to talk and have a bunch of dicks in her mouth. I gotta do a wheel 2 for Sandy, a wheel 3 for a turtle. No. I almost had to do smelling salts.
Which you've been told you're not doing. You need to change that.
Keep forgetting. I gotta choke it on dicks.
You are making some really weird noises over there.
I got dicks on the back of my throat. I started to choke on dicks. Okay. Get these dicks away from me.
He was supposed to, because both Turtle and Duke were like, no, we're not going to let you do that.
I just forgot to take it off. You know what happens if I land on it? Nothing, because I'm in charge of it. I can just not do it.
Smelling salts primarily containing ammonia can be dangerous, misused, or used inappropriately. While they may be used to help someone who is fainting, they can also cause nose and throat irritation, coughing, and airway constriction.
Okay. Tell me the bad part.
In case of head injuries, which you obviously have, smelling salts can exasperate. I can't. Situation by causing reflex head movements and can also interfere with proper neurological assessment. Additionally, using smelling salts when someone has already experienced a concussion can be detrimental.
I've not experienced that.
Breakdown of the dangers: respiratory and eye irritation, pneumonia. The primary component of smelling salts is an irritant and can cause coughing, airway constriction. Inhaling too much ammonia can also lead to shortness of breath.
Not worried about any of those. Yep. Goth. Do the Mavericks have a goddamn horseshoe up their ass or what? The Mavericks. By the way, Boston's up by 13. 30 seconds left in the first half. A nipple piercing sounds way safer. I don't know, says you. All right, I'm going to do my spicy bean first before I do the hot dog candy.
Ew. Inhaling the ammonia in the wrong way, example, too close to the nose, can cause a neck movement reflex, which can worsen an existing injury.
Not worried about that. Turtle. I'm rooting for the Pacers. I'm rooting for the Pacers to at least beat Cleveland. It depends who they play in the next round. If they play New York in the next round, I think I'm rooting for the Knicks. But if they play Boston in the next round, I am 1,000% going to be rooting for Indiana to make it. I do not want Boston in the finals. I want Boston gone. So let's see. All right, I have an orange spicy bean. So I can get you a little close up here. Orange spicy bean. Come on, hold it right. Eat spicy stuff. Why do people eat this?
You usually don't choose to just eat it by itself, you goofball.
What, spicy beans?
Spicy anything.
Ugh. Why are you making
Because
faces?
you're making all kinds of nasty noises into the
Oh.
mic.
Yep, that's because all the stuff is gross. I'm sorry, Hayes, but I can't root for the Celtics.
Turtle made some money on the Pacers last night.
Tell you what, your guy Halliburton, he's turning into a little star there, Puppet. Turtle. Why do I call you Puppet?
And he calls everybody else Turtle.
I do. Oh, that's spicy. Okay, maybe at least my tongue is numb to the hot dog candy that I now have to eat. It's pink and white. I wasn't expecting those colors. It's gonna be so great. This is the one I've been dreading. And it's Sandy's fault. This is truly the one I've been dreading. Oh. See, these are worse because they're big and they're hard. That's what she said, and they take a little while. Ugh. This is disgusting. Oh my God. So gross. Chicky, I'm sorry. Would you like one?
No, I'm just hearing you molesting it in the mic.
Not molesting a hot dog.
You're doing something.
Well, it's so bad.
No one told me that once I get older, the weather app will become part of my routine. It's been a little too real lately.
Oh wow, guys, look at that! I got the year only off by a couple, and sure enough, it was Key West, Florida. Oh, this is so gross. Okay, that's Moscow. Ugh. Ugh. It's like the Kremlin, right? Oh God, it's so bad. Might chew this hot dog. All right. Do the cars give us anything? That's like some 80s ass cars back there. Oh. I'm gonna go 80. I'm gonna go 89. 85. I almost said 85. I should have gone with my gut of 85.
The gremlin if you put water on it. But
It's 185. I can't believe I. Oh, this is so bad.
I'm a gremlin when you feed you after midnight.
I think I'm gonna try to chew it now. But chew with a hot dog candy now.
Is that their version of 7-Eleven?
Well, just thinking the same thing.
Japanese.
It looks like one of those rabbits that Puppet drew a picture of the other day.
Oh my god. I didn't realize you drew that the other day.
Ugh. Is this Korean?
Who likes the APT song by Rose and Bruno Mars?
Oh, not me. I don't know if this is Korean or Japanese or what this is. I feel like it's Korean.
Oh my god.
It looks Japanese. It looks more Japanese. All right, Hazel. I'll take your guys' word for it. Oh, right now I'm kind of thrown off by this hot dog candy. Okay. Now, what year? I'm just going to randomly Tokyo. I'm half Korean, and I'm telling you that's not Korean language. Okay. So, Hayes, I will never pretend to know what Korean looks like, so I appreciate the input. I will say the reason I thought possibly Korean was because when I was learning some stuff about it, I noticed that, or I didn't notice that the thing I read was that there's a lot of like circles in Korean letters, and I saw these.
The other game gives you hints
Yeah.
as you play.
These
I'll tell
couple
you.
of circles in there, which made me think maybe there was, but yeah, I'm gonna go with you on Japan because you know more than I do. My little's here, so we're gonna do a little work and watch a show together. All right, Sandy, thank you again for popping in.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're little. She'll always be your baby.
Oh God, there's just hot dog candy.
Have fun. See you later.
All right, he's got a flip phone,
Sandy.
right? So
Sandy.
this is like 99.
Is that a razor?
It's 2010. What the hell are you doing with a flip phone in 2010, sir?
Flip phones are coming back. Not an iPhone. Ping ping.
99 was probably a little early for the flip phone even, but still. Sir, you should not have a flip phone in 2010, sir. That Japanese
I
guy.
had my first flip phone in 94?
Hey, Duke, this guy needs a new phone.
93, 94.
Where are you, Duke? Oh. Excuse me.
Bye.
What are they protesting here?
We
Is
had
that
new
something-
kids. We had to get different color. I got different colored faceplates for mine because they looked the same and we were always confused on whose was whose. I had them until we moved and then I got rid of them.
Yeah, Shad, I think that's the word Vietnam back here. Now, what's interesting is there's the word heroin and the word cocaine. That might be Colombia. And then Il Provizionissimo ha preso legaliza controlla,
Get those pictures.
not Spanish.
Italiano.
Yeah, Odie, well, so that was in the late 60s into the mid 70s, Shad.
Do, 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 do.
I feel like this could be like a California. Oh, did anybody else fight in Vietnam with us? Might be right. That is that. Could be Brazilian or Portuguese. I don't understand the whole Vietnam and Colombia thing here.
Legaliza is Italian, I believe.
I don't think it's Cuba turtle. They speak Spanish in Cuba. I don't hate the idea of Brazil, although that architecture looks like European architecture. Maybe it's Portugal. Or Italian. I don't dislike the idea of Italian. All right. I'm going to actually go with Rome in 77. 89. It was Rome. It was Rome. All right. 89. Wow. The only reason I went to 70s there was because the stuff about Vietnam and all that. But Ilona Stoller, an adult film star and later Italian politician, protesting on the streets of Rome, whilst in Parliament, Stoller famously offered to sleep with both Saddam Hussein and Osama bin Laden in exchange for peace. The leader we all need. All right. All right. Is this the Greek Olympics? I feel like this is the Greek Olympics. Right. Why didn't I offer to save the world? Wait. So I just need to become a warlord and then I can get the porn stars. Why didn't I offer to sleep with Osama bin Laden and Saddam Hussein?
Because he was a child then.
Full adult chickie.
Well, we were in high school when all that started.
Guess I could have blown one of them, but I believe that was 2000. Wait, before I jump to that, I think it was 2000. Oh, 2004. All right, I was right about the Greek Olympics. So at the Athens Olympic Stadium for 2004 Summer Olympic Games. Okay. I could have. I should have, Turtle, actually. Now that you mention it, I should have stepped up for my country. You're right. 41,000 though. I got the city on every one of them exactly right. The year is where I didn't do well. Boy, the hot dog candy really lingers. Yeah. All right. Dua Lipa. UK on the first shot. Okay. A male. Who's the little redheaded dude? Oh, it's not solo. Wait, never mind. It's not a solo. Male or mix pop UK group. Not female. One Direction. What, Turtle? Turtle dropped the mic. Excellent job, Turtle. Chicky, give Turtle like, I don't know, 8 points. Turtle, give Turtle 8 points. Turtle, we've gotten it on second guess a couple times. I still want to get it on first guess at some point. Wouldn't it be great if we got on the very first guess? 5 ounces, all you get. President has spoken, Turtle. I'm sorry. That's 5, Shed. That's right. That's 5. 5 ounces. That's enough. That's all you need. That's all you need. All right, let's see. I haven't done Wordle on stream in a minute. Vowels are there? I and an E. I found 5 more. Ah. Huh. All right, so the E goes there. EC. Blank I, blank EC. We done this yet?
Mm-hmm.
Blank I, or is because the I at the beginning? EC. Does the word end in EC? W. Great it would be if they don't know people you know more. Today was a weird one.
I didn't get any connections today, Shed. Yesterday I got all of them one shot, no mistakes. Today I didn't get it at all.
I see. Ek. To be
I
in
just
it.
wasn't thinking enough about it most of the time.
To be in it. Back. B-I.
Mhm.
B-I-N-G-O. 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 And Bingo was his name. Oh. Baby. Whew, I barely got that. Yuck. All right. Nobody blink. Except for Odie. Odie, blink a lot. Odie, blink a whole lot. I don't want to answer your quick question. All right. Odie, go use the bathroom. Hold on, we need to get it before Odie figures it out with his little trick that he does. That's like a Lord of the Rings, isn't it? Lord of the Rings? It's one of the Lord of the Rings. Which one? Wait. I did Fellowship of the Ring. It wasn't that one. It's a Lord of the Ring. Which one, guys? I don't know the names of all of them. Rings of Power? God, just don't look at me. Why is Two Towers not an option? The Two Towers. Yes. All right. Did it without Odie. Yesterday. You're welcome. Thank you, Goth. I know it. Whiplash. Boom! Without Odie. What's up, Galaxy? Welcome back. Time to go edit. Who needs Odie? I love Whiplash. If you guys haven't seen Whiplash, my middle child, it's one of their favorite movies, and I really like it too. Excellent, excellent movie if you haven't seen it. Shad. Stop messing with the poor kid. Longest yard. That longest yard. Longest yard! I've gotten 2 movies on the first. Hi, Phallaxy. That was not a mistake, Shad. Longest Yard, great movie. Good movie. Actually, I should say great. Really good movie. Really good. Ugh. Hurtful. My Turb. Have some points. All right. I feel like I might know this one. Oh, I do know this one. Oh, I've seen this movie. Cannot remember the name of the movie. I know the movie. I can't remember the name of the movie. Bronx Tale. I think it's Bronx Tale. Boom, Bronx Tale. Hey, Goff, you don't need to tell me, but I'm curious. Do you know how Odie finds the movies? And if so, do you do it as well? And why do I have hot dog in my mouth? All right, don't blink. I have no idea on that one. So, Odie, I don't want him to tell me, or Odie, you can answer this. I don't want him to tell me what it is. I won't ever ask him. You're the only person I will ever ask legitimately how you do it. However, I'm curious to know, does he know how you do it? That's all I want to know. Does he know?
He just said, I know how he does it. No, I don't actually try to guess.
Oh, did he answer it? I know how he does it. Oh, okay. Eat? No, it wasn't eat. And it's easy. So I guess he pauses the video and does like a AI, like, screen capture. It's a mountain one with the kids in the rock. Don't pause it. Interesting. Okay. The kids in the rock.
I know what movie they're talking about. The welcome to something. I know what movie you're talking about though, but that's not it.
Yeah, I don't know if I know this movie. None of this looks familiar to me. It's like a Final Destination movie. This one's with Harry Potter actor. Oh, is this the Akimbo, the Kimbo movie? Guns Akimbo? It's Guns Akimbo. I've never seen it. What's the plot of that movie? Are the guns stuck to his hands? I never noticed, but are they like nailed into his hands? Money from Harry Potter. That's the troll of crime organization. Well, doesn't go off.
Chad, he's apparently going to be in some sitcom with Tracy Morgan.
Really? That's an interesting duo. All right, don't blink, everybody.
Let me look it up. I just saw a thing about it. They were, but it's all different people, Matt. It's all different actors and actresses.
I know this movie. This is the movie with it's a comedy. What's the heavyset comedic actress? She's really funny. She's like cousins with that blonde chick. Oh gosh. Melissa McCarthy. Movies. Identity Thief. That's Identity Thief. Boom. I actually recognize all these movies, even the Akimbo movie. Even though I didn't know, and I never saw Daniel Radcliffe in that thing to say, oh, that was him. But at least I've heard of all these movies. Some of these in the past have been like movies I've just never even heard of.
Tracy Morgan, Daniel Radcliffe to lead new NBC comedy, The Fall and Rise of Reggie Dinkins. It's her too. I can't remember her name. Erica Alexander.
Move it over.
Why?
Show everybody. So
There's nothing to see.
okay. Apparently, there's nothing to
NBC
see.
has given the green light for Tracy Morgan, Daniel Radcliffe's new comedy series. It will follow a former football player who's fallen from grace as he sets off on a mission to rehabilitate his image and win back public approval.
All right, don't blink. I feel like that was a Fast and Furious movie. I'm going to go too fast, too furious. All right, let's play. I saw the word Terminator. Oh, I saw the word Terminator. Rise of the Machines.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't say shed. Hello, Angel. How are you?
Hi, Angel.
Oh, excuse me.
Dark Fate. I've never even heard of that. I'm guessing it's that one. Yeah, I never saw that one. That's the last one they did, didn't it? All right.
You're good. That's good. We're good. I'm currently cold. Our basement is cold.
Oh, my blankie?
No, I have my own blankie. I just don't feel like getting it. I mean, it's right here, but I don't feel like moving to put it on.
I don't know if I have any other games to play. No, not really. Probably gonna call it quits here in a minute. Currently hangry. I like dessert too, Shad.
I'm cold now, but like I wanted ice cream earlier. And I don't anymore. Race to Witch Mountain, by the way. That's the book. That's the movie you guys were thinking of with The Rock and the kids in the mountain. Race to Witch Mountain, 2009.
No, Turtle. It wasn't at all. You know
He
what?
loved it.
You know what else was actually really disappointing? The bag of dicks in my mouth. I did not care for it. Who knew? Like, wasn't very tasty. Left a salty taste in my mouth. Um, but yeah, no, I actually kind of thought I would enjoy the bag of dicks, and I mean, listen, I've had worse things in my mouth, but it's not about the taste. I thought they would be sugary, but I mean, although 10 dicks were 38 calories, so they're not very, they're not. I could eat a whole bag and probably not worry about it. I could, yeah, I could eat a whole bag of dicks easy. It's about the reward. There's a dick vodka. Oh, take your word for it. Well, Chicky, what did we learn today?
That you like to talk over me all the time.
That's not true at all.
We didn't learn that. We already knew that. Sorry.
I talked over you about the basketball stuff with Dookie earlier.
Cream my filling. You talked over me multiple times. Or completely ignored what I said and then said it yourself. Like it was something coming out of your brain.
What did I say that you said?
It's a couple times.
No.
Yes. It's on stream.
Dupe. Matt.
Get too special and drink. He'd choke on him.
I'm not clicking on that, Matt. I should delete it off my Discord. What the hell do you have on my Discord?
Badoop.
My lorsh.
Badoop. Badoop. Badoop.
Well, we learned hot dog candy was as gross as I anticipated it.
He said it's the vodka.
Bag of dicks aren't very filling after all.
Whoop.
McSteamy looks like McDreamy. Dreamy looks like McSteamy.
That was wrong.
I heard today you were moved to tears yesterday, Chicky. That's what Puppet was saying. Okay. Good talk.
Sobbing.
Sobbing.
I thought you watched it.
I watched it on my 3-inch phone. I couldn't see what your face looked like.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for doing that for her. It was very kind of all of you. If she doesn't want to talk about it, apparently.
I talked about
It's on YouTube. Turtle, I liked it a lot. I had to rewind to watch it, and I was at work, so I kind of had to like
Allison put a
hurriedly.
link right to it in her Discord.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yes.
I had to hurriedly watch it, so I haven't had a chance to really like watch it like fully, but I saw it about 5 minutes after it happened.
It was very sweet.
So, but yes, thank you guys. That was very, very kind of you. Oh, so, so yeah, we learned all those things today. Well, guys, I am going to call it quits here. We will be on tomorrow. Love ideas for, okay, tomorrow. I can stop doing top 10s completely if you guys don't want to do top 10s. There was something we talked about. Maybe it was Risk. There was something we talked about doing like every other week, like maybe do something all 1 week and then top 10 the following week. It was something I think we were talking to Duke about it.
It was Risk.
He's like, God damn it, it was Risk. Or we can just
That
do
you
so.
heard.
Or we can just play Warzone tomorrow. We don't have to do top 10s tomorrow, I guess, is my point.
Test your odds at a raid. I don't think anybody else is on.
See? I guess my point is I'm open to suggestion for tomorrow night. Anybody has any ideas? Yeah, there's no one in my list for tomorrow. For tomorrow, Jesus, I mean for now, for rating. So Metallica next weekend, Goth, that's awesome.
Again?
Get dicked by Duke or help Duke dick other team. So anyway. All right, well, we'll figure it out. Risk versus Warzone. So, Turtle, I can't play Prop Hunt because I got rid of my Xbox thing. So, I mean, I could pay for another month of it, but that was kind of the point of getting rid of it, was that
Hi, Mrs. Goose.
we were not using. Oh, hi, Mrs. Goons. Is that we weren't using. Literally, the only reason I even was paying for it was because to play multiplayer, and we weren't playing multiplayer, so I got rid of it. So, I don't think I'm going to jump onto that Prop Hunt bandwagon quite now at this point. So it was fun while it lasted, and maybe we'll pop into it again at some point. What's free? Is multiplayer free right now?
Goth's probably talking about on Fortnite.
No.
I'm assuming.
Do the Fortnite Prop Hunt. Listen, I wouldn't be against doing some Fortnite stuff tomorrow, like some of the I don't want to play Fortnite, but some of those games, those other
That's what
things.
Doth's
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
I get it. So I wouldn't be against that. So
We're Fortnite craze for. I think we played it twice.
listen, guys. We can talk and then we can all figure it out what we're to do. And if anybody wants to join, then we can do it tomorrow. But I'm not stuck on doing a top 10 tomorrow. Unless you guys have something that you want to do. But anyway. All right. With that, Chicky.
Good night, friends. Love you.
Toodaloo bitches.